Hey everybody, Rick Williams here, relationship life coach. Today I want to follow up our previous conversation about expectations with gratitude. Gratitude eliminates and pushes aside our expectations to where we can appreciate what we have right now. And I was talking with a friend earlier today, and she was saying, and the thought to my mind came was, it's not about someone missing our expectations. It's about being grateful for what they are teaching us right now. See, some of us have attachments to this person. I love this person and they should be this way, and my story will be this about this, and my experience will be this. And when it turns out to be something different, we kind of wall up our emotions and wall up our energy towards that person and forget to try to notice what was the original purpose that this person has been brought into our lives, and what am I missing right now? What lesson am I missing in this moment? It may not be what I think it may be or what I desire it to be, a failed relationship, or you meet someone and they want to, in a networking situation, and they're supposed to give you a job recommendation or introduce you to someone who has a job, or some big CEO, and move your way up, or whatever the situation may be. Or even a taxi driver or a bus driver may come into our lives and serve a greater purpose than just getting us to from A to B. And our expectations have our emotions charged along with them. So our desire, coming from a place of lack, or wanting to be happy, or wanting to be that person's true love, or that you want to guide this person somewhere else, and that person is just not listening to you. What lessons did that person originally come into your life to mirror for you? And when I say mirror, it's the people around us mirror a part of ourselves that we may be neglecting, may not be aware of at times. And if you find someone beautiful, chances are you find yourself beautiful in some way, or in that way that you find the other person. And I want to ask more questions to help us understand what deeper meanings people have in our lives. What are you grateful for about every person you see, or every person in your life? Turn to your partner and think about what you really are grateful for. What has that person taught you? What is the key defining moment that you knew that you loved that person, or that person made you upset? What is it that you were actually needing in that moment, or that time? When relationships break up or don't work, how can you appreciate what has just taken place? I remember actually a previous girlfriend of mine, years and years ago. I remember arguing, and at that same moment, have you ever had those moments where you're doing something, but then like a clarity comes, and like you're outside of that situation and thinking different thoughts about what actually is going on? Like, even if you are arguing about something, and all of a sudden you just have these thoughts that just come in. And one of the thoughts that I had at the time was like, wow, like even though I'm not happy right now, I am so grateful for this moment. Like all the upset that we were going through at that moment, I couldn't help but to realize like I am really grateful and appreciative of this experience. Like, and I began to really feel like the blood coursing through my body, where my attention was in that argument, the beauty that this woman had being upset and in the argument, and and it's like those kind of things that I want to open up a challenge to really find appreciation for. And when they are happening, ask yourself, what can I appreciate about this moment? What can I appreciate about this person? And check in with yourself and see how you feel, and does that change the experience for you? Are you beginning to see clarity in a different way or a new way? Are you noticing something that you were cut off from before? Are you not breathing? Is this a perfect time to take a breath and breathe in exactly what's happening, and find a color, like arguing with someone or someone making you upset. Notice, like, find appreciation for their nose crinkling up at you, or the crookedness of their mouth, the curve of a shoulder. Feel the message and what they are trying to express to you, and find a new way of understanding. Can you find appreciation for not necessarily forcing your point across, but actually absorbing what that person is saying? What is the message that's not being transmitted from that person? And can you find appreciation for the way this person is interacting with us? Can we find appreciation for getting something wrong? Can we find appreciation for someone trying to do something good for you but getting it wrong? Can you see and feel the intent behind it and the love behind it, and find appreciation for that? That's it today. I hope this serves you in some way, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like this, talk about this in Facebook. Let me know what it is your thoughts are about this. Got some real positive feedback from my post yesterday, and I was a little, nervous about it. So it was glad that it touched a friend of mine, and enough so that he brung his wife in to watch this together. So that really pleases me and lets me know that I was on purpose in that post. So, Rick Williams, relationship life coach, signing off for today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, post a comment below in YouTube or on Facebook, however you reach this, this has come to you. And the reason I'm posting these are because I want you to be in love, and it's just that simple. And I hope this helps you in some way. Peace.